Hola estudiantes, vamos a aprender the present tense of the verb tener, which means to have. El tiempo presente del verbo tener. The verb tener. The verb tener means to have or to possess. It is an irregular ER verb that is conjugated as follows. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, tienen. Notice the irregular yo form, tengo, and the changes that occur in the stem of the second person, singular, and third persons. So it is yo tengo, tú tienes, él o usted tiene, nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis, y ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. The verb tener we know means to have. Por ejemplo, yo tengo un perro. I have a dog. Nosotros tenemos la tarea. We have the homework. María y Rosa tienen pelo largo. Maria and Rosa have long hair. María y Rosa tienen pelo largo. Maria has long hair. Rosa has long hair. María and Rosa have long hair. Ramón tiene muchos amigos. Ramón has lots of friends. So you notice you have el sujeto, your subject, your verbo, and then what you're talking about at the end, what you have or possess. The verb tener plus the word que plus an infinitivo. Recuerda, the infinitivo of a verbo is the basic form of a verb. Like when I say hablar por teléfono, to talk on the phone, mirar la televisión, to watch television, escribir correos electrónicos, to write emails. One of the special idiomatic uses of tener is with the connector que plus the infinitive to express the idea of to have to do something. So, por ejemplo, the guy's painting and he says, tengo que terminar esta pintura para las 5 de la tarde. I have to finish this painting at 5 in the afternoon. So, the verb tener plus que plus infinitivo, we start with an appropriate person and the number tener. Add the little word que and then add any infinitivo. So, por ejemplo, I use tengo plus que and I use this verbo estudiar. Tengo que estudiar. Para el examen de español, I have to study for the Spanish exam. And I know I have it kind of double here. I just brought them over twice. But that's tengo plus que plus estudiar para el examen. Conjugate tener, add que, and then always add an infinitivo, not a conjugated verb. Let me say that again. I conjugate or change el verbo tener. I add que, and then I add an infinitivo. These are the infinitivos, AR, ER, and IR verb endings, not a conjugated verb. With the verb tener plus que plus infinitivo, don't forget que. I have to clean the garage. Tengo que limpiar el garaje. Do you have to study a lot? Es una pregunta. ¿Tienes que estudiar mucho? We have to prepare the food. Tenemos que preparar la comida. ¿Qué tienes que hacer este fin de semana? Estudiar, limpiar, trabajar, visitar, escribir una carta, hacer la tarea, quitar la nieve, or ir a alguna parte. Okay? Let me go back to that really quickly just to give you some examples. So I'm asking, what do you have to do this weekend? Estudiar, hacer la tarea, trabajar, visitar. So I'm giving you kind of an example of what my question would look like. If I ask you this question, I'm asking, what do you have to? Tienes es la forma tú, que have to do, hacer is to do, este fin de semana. So estudiantes, if you have preguntas about this, we're going to practice mucho en la clase, but basically you need to know las formas de tener. I'm going to go back to those. Las formas de tener plus que plus an infinitivo. So, yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella, usted tiene, nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis, and ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. So don't worry, we're going to practice this a lot. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me and let me know during our sessions. Gracias. Adios.